Guys, appreciate you stopping in to check out the channel today. We got a paint session for you today, and it's a special one, color shifting paints. We're going to be doing a crawl pattern, and we're going to just call it the shifter crawl. How about that? Let's get right to it. Let's go spray some paint. So we are going to try out some color shifts, and this is going to be pretty exciting, man. I don't know. We're going to be doing a color shift crawl pattern today, and we're going to kind of be doing some stuff a little bit different in some reverse order. And I'm just experimenting. I'm going to try some of these patterns out on my home lake. You guys let me know what you think out there. But we've started off, we've got a gloss black base coat that we've laid down on our rock crawler, and we're going to start off by doing the top half in a paint color I've made. Color shift and color shift. I'm just going to go about halfway down. And when we're doing those, we're going to just put down a medium wet coat, not a real wet coat. And we're going to have to layer this to build our color up. So, but I've been really looking forward to trying out some of these color shift paints, and been buying a few up. So again, going to be doing some experimentation. It's real important when doing these kind of heavy flake paint colors. Obviously be using a 0.5 needle. And now that's just the first coat. We're gonna have to let those coats dry pretty good. I'm gonna come in for a belly color with this slightly different color shift on the lower half. And again, real important with these color shift baits, not so much as like a candy, but still very similar, that you lay down these colors. I've mixed this one that I'm doing on the top half of the bait with UVLS clear and Intercoat clear. Really helps these things lay down. Got to mix those things up, let them set about 10 minutes to let everything kind of marry together, and then spray. Now on the bottom, I'm using a Green Stuff World color shift, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But again, same thing. You want to kind of let those things dry out, and this is going to be a really kind of a dark colored crankbait. It's going to be great for those low light situations. This is going to kind of be my little spring. Hopefully, I don't know if this color shift is going to get to the type of red hues that I want, but it's going to be a little bit different. I'm just going to have to bear with me. We've got to put several layers on. I think what I'm going to do is fix this to the tail of the bait. That way I can stand it up, turn it, whatever I want to do, whichever color I want to use there. So Okay, so we've got our 2 color shift paints on, and that is looking different. Not sure if you can kind of see that, but we're going from kind of a red, magenta, kind of orange, almost orange purpley magenta look, to underneath a green. Oh man, that green looks good. Green needs to dry in, but once we get that clear coat on, it's gonna pop. Goes for a little bit of a heat set. Now, UVLS doesn't really like that heat set, so we're just going to let it cure out really good. The green stuff world, we're going to try putting a little heat to it. Yeah, that's a trip. That's a trip. So next up, we have got to spray a little Craw pattern on there and put some detail work in it. Kind of prefer going at them from this direction, just something I'm used to doing. So some people do them upside down, backwards, whatever. But again, this is going to be, probably should do another little transitional color here. I'm just right now using black, but I'm just trying to see here what we're going to look like. It's going to come out, but it ain't real prevalent. For dark colors, I don't know, man. We're gonna paint it up. We're gonna find out. So we'll put a little touch of black on the nose. All right. So the next thing we're gonna add is a little bit of a lighter color in some of this modeling. Just adding a little bit of that sun gold in there. A lot of these are pretty light colors, so not sure how well they're going to stand out. And then we'll come back over the top of the bait and put a little of this modeling up along the shoulders. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. It's not too bad, so I don't know. It's not the most exciting pattern I've ever done. It's all, again, but it's going to kind of be a late night deal, moonlit night deal, and we'll just have to see. I want to see how that color shift, what it brings to the table once we get the clear coat on it. And we'll go from there. But anyway, we into this pattern. We started off, and what we used is we got our eye candy pigments, and first one was Sumo Wrestler. Supposed to be in red, orange, maybe to gold, but we first started with a gloss black back. Our top half is Sumo Wrestler, bottom half is Green Stuff World Evil Forest color shift. We put a little transparent sun gold highlights on the side, just a Craw stencil in our black. And again, not getting a whole lot of the effect, but I can tell, I'm sure the camera's not picking it up, but I can tell that we're going to get a real nice color shift, especially out of the bottom. Kind of a purple green, maybe some blue in it, but once we get the clear, it will be, we'll find out how good it is or isn't good. So anyway, if you're looking for a dark crawl pattern and totally color shift, then hey, we're doing something a little bit new. You never know what you're going to get till you just get out there and paint something, spray it on, and check it out. I'm sure we'll find a place for this in our painting arsenal. So if you like the video, do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button, like and share. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Until next week, Green Country Baits signing out.